If you're looking for the cream of the crop when it comes to food dehydrators, this Magic Mill is a beast in the best sense of the word. So this is the Magic Mill. This is the MFD 1010. All right, it comes with this manual, and I'm not just showing you because it comes with the manual. All things come with manuals. This thing is really nice because it gives you instructions on how to dry apples, apricots, everything in order of all these different things: yogurt, beef jerky, fruit leather, even fish leather, kale chips, cheese chips. Has a bunch of stuff in here that you're going to want to be able to see as far as how long, how hot, all the above. Now, to be able to talk about the unit, what we're going to do is I'm going to go into depth about the unit, and then we are going to make some really, really good, oh, I already got it in here, guys, fruit leather. We got this tray that we're going to make amazing fruit leather with. You can make beef jerky, which I love beef jerky. It has a bunch of trays. We are going to go over it, so I'm going to be making some really good fruit leather. The unit itself is like commercially made. This thing is very well built. All stainless steel, which is great. A, it's not going to rust, and two, it cleans up very easily. Has handles on both sides so that when you are transporting it, you can easily, because it's big, right? You can see the size of this thing. Having handles is really nice. You're not doing that clunky, like there's other ones where they don't have handles and you're like cutting your hands on like this stainless steel. This is so nice that it has this really nice grip. You got the vents on the sides, both sides right here. How it works is it actually has a heating coil here on the back. Now you can't see it on the back, so what I'm going to do is show you in here. I'll take this out so you can see it. What it has is a fan and then the heating element in the back. What's really nice about this one that separates it a lot from others is A, it has the fan. This is like a convection oven. It's going to be putting air throughout the entire thing evenly, so it cooks all your stuff evenly, and also so that it's not just like, I think the even is the biggest part. Other ones where it just has the actual heat thing and then the heat rises, like the bottom ones get a little too dry, the top don't, vice versa. This thing is just even, super easy to clean in here. The fruit tray, as I was showing you right here, if you don't want to use this as like a fruit leather tray, you put it on the bottom right here. Now you have a crumb tray, which is so nice because if you've done a lot of drying, you know that there's going to be drippings. This is super nice because it's just this nice tray. You can then rinse it off, throw it in the wash or whatever it is that you want. Super nice for when you're not actually using it for the fruit leather tray. It also comes with one of these. This is a plastic mesh tray. So you want to use this for a little bit stickier stuff, like maybe tomatoes or bananas, things that might stick a little bit more because it comes off of this a lot easier than stainless steel. With that being said, these stainless steel trays, these things are so well built. If you can see, I'm like trying to bend it. You can barely bend it. This thing is very, very well built. You got 10 of these, and you have different spots that you can put it into the rack itself. Sorry, let me get a little bit straighter so I can do that. You have all these spots that you can put it. So depending on the thickness of the fruit, you can have it like here, and then you can space one, maybe two more. If you have a thick thing, or if you want them all just like right next to each other, you can put all 10 in here. They can hold up to a pound each. Guys, 10 pounds of drying power is crazy. That is a lot, and a lot of fruit that you got going on in here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna throw this in here. We are gonna make a fruit puree of a lot of different types of fruits. We're gonna make fruit leather. You got an actual glass piece right here, very nice to clean. If you know me, I love magnets. How it closes are with magnets. Very simple, right there. It's insulated so that when it's going, I had this at 170 Fahrenheit. I touched it on the top, on the sides, and it wasn't, you know, like burning me whatsoever, which is really nice. There is air that has to come out, so you have air coming out here on the sides with the ventilation, and on the bottom, the air is being sucked in from the back. So that's where the air is going. So it does get pretty warm here where the air is coming out, as well as the actual heating element, like on this back portion. So just be aware of that. It has these rubber bottoms. It's like, watch, this is on our quartz countertop. If I push this entire unit, and it's heavy, it's not scratching. I don't have to worry about it scratching my quartz countertop, which I really, really appreciate that. Opens very easily. You can see in. What I'm going to show you right now is the actual unit itself as when it turns on. So if you want, you press time and temp. This is the default settings. It'll default to 10 hours and 167 Fahrenheit. But if you want to change that, I'll usually temp. The time we're on time right now, I can go down in increments of 30 minutes. I go over to my temp. I could set that up, say like to it's already at 167. Put it down to 149, I say, and then all I have to do is click start. Within 5 seconds, it heats up, starts going nice and fast. You can also just stop it whenever you want. This is all touch. You have fast and raw. So if you just want to be able to go really quick as getting it going, you can do that. And if you want to keep it warm, I think it keeps it warm at 95 Fahrenheit. You can also, if you wanted to, just go into the time and temp and set it to whatever you want. So let's get to the fruit puree, and let's get an amazing fruit leather going, and then we will eat it here once it's done. All right, so what I'm gonna do to be able to make my fruit leather is I already got some OJ in there. I put some honey as a sweetener. You can also use real sugar. I'm gonna be throwing in a bunch of raspberries. I'm using a bunch of fresh fruit because that is what I'm going for. I don't want the frozen stuff. I wanna make it as good as possible. There's no really right or wrong to go about this. It's just a taste. I'm gonna do a bunch of blueberries. I got some kids, and fruit leather is one thing that they love. I like that I know what's going in it, and having this unit is something that makes it so easy to be able to do. We're gonna put some strawberries in here, and then we're gonna blend this thing up, get it nice and blended. You can use it however, you can make it chunky, you can make it smooth, depending on how much you wanna blend it up, but we're gonna blend that up. Okay, I'm gonna pour what I just made into here already in the tray so that I don't have any spillage. Obviously, you can do it however you want. You're gonna do this to, well, we're gonna see. I got about all of it. I'm gonna spread it out. You can put it as thick as you want or as thin as you want. Depending on how thick or thin, you're gonna be able to have it at a different temp and a different amount of time. But I'm gonna spread this out and then we're gonna get it cooking. All right, 7 hours later, and I did this at about 158 Fahrenheit for that whole time. Worked flawlessly, everything. Oh, by the way, my wife wanted some extra, so we cut up some apples and did that. Everything is cooked evenly. That is one of the biggest things that I like about that. Mangoes as well. Comes off very nice, which I love. And then this is what you want to check out. I'm stoked for this. We're actually gonna try that here in just a sec. And then also we did some kiwis, bananas, strawberries. But let's check this out, guys. So stoked about this. And I just started off anti-stick. Just rip off some fruit leather. That is so good. All because of the magic mill. Anyway, I hope you guys like it.